You don't need a big marketing budget or voodoo magic to fill your restaurant on slow nights. You just need the right strategy. I've built 12 profitable, award-winning restaurants and coached hundreds of other restaurant owners to build their profitable businesses. So here are 10 effective strategies to consistently fill seats on slow nights. Number 1, know who shows up midweek. But Mike, of course I know who's there midweek. Do you? You may be making offers for people who are not your ideal client, at least not on those days. The crowd that rolls in on a Tuesday is most likely not the same as the people rolling in on Friday night. Midweek people have different energy, different expectations, different flow, different habits, different motivations. Look to know for a fact who's coming in. If you're on site, great. Who's there? Document it. Lots of families, college kids, mid-20s, 40 and above. Who is it? If you're not there, does your POS provide this data, or check the camera systems? And along with that, if you're like, it's all the same people, okay, but is a lot more takeout? Are they ordering more apps, less alcohol? What is the proclivity of these people? Full meals, just apps and drinks, lots of burgers, lots of entrees? What is it? And take this a step further. If you're posting stories on Instagram, look and see who's watching them. And if I just blew your mind grapes with that, Google how to see who's watching my Instagram stories, and then make an Instagram story and then watch who watches it, because that's going to tell you who's checking your stuff out. Let's say it's families earlier in the week while you have much more beer-driven people on the weekend. Are you creating content and promos geared towards a family? Or is it just always 2 for Tuesday? And I say that from experience because I've made that mistake, because you can't force the weekend into the weekday. When you know that and address it, your content and messaging and results will be that much better. 2, show your kitchen in action. There is no shortage of people out there, independent restaurants, posting Facebook-style newsletter content and then forcing it onto Instagram. No one wants to see on Instagram what looks like a poster you would put on the wall of your restaurant saying your promo. People on Instagram, and really all platforms at this point, want content that looks like documentation of what's going on. And you got that. You're making things most likely from scratch, so show it. Never before have people been more obsessed with behind-the-scenes content, especially with food. It builds trust that you are actually making things, and it makes the dining experience feel that much more personal. And here's the trick, and it's a trick that you're gonna like. Don't overproduce it. Don't try and have lights and overly clean content. Be real, be raw, because people can tell. People's BS sensor has never been better. So don't BS them. Don't be, oh, it doesn't look perfect. Don't do perfect, do real. People loading plates, someone bopping along to the song playing. And if you don't want to do it all at once, film a crap ton of them and then post them through a scheduler, so you worry about this 1 hour every 2 weeks and post all those. Or just, you know what I like to do before each shift? Make a little video, gets the staff out of their own mind, and we have some fun. And then we jump into the shift. Either way works, but doing nothing is unacceptable any further, unless you just don't want money, which is not the case, right? So let's game on. And along with that, if at the end of the video, you're like, so this is what we're making. Hey, if you like this or you know someone who would, share it to them, because we're making it right now tonight and I'd love to see you. That's a call to action. That's asking someone to share it. Give them one ask and you'll be surprised how many people do it. Sharon, we should go get this. Now the algorithm sees that this content is being shared and it feeds it to more people. Again, for zero money. Third strategy, how you're gonna fill up your nights. Reach out to your regulars. DM them, text them, email them, but reach out. Sometimes the people that you know dig your place just need a nudge to remember that they dig you. Think of 20 people that you know dig you. Maybe you don't have their phone number. Maybe you don't have their email, but you do have their Instagram name because you just typed it in and boom, there they were. Or on Facebook and said, hey, we got this thing. I'm really stoked about it, but I'd love your opinion. If you want it tonight, on me. Now they're coming in and they'll probably buy something else. They'll probably bring some friends. They'll feel special. They'll feel connected to you. This is your advantage as an independent owner. If you do have a text platform, if you do have email, Those are amazing. People have never been easier to reach. Nonetheless, they're flooded with no shortage of BS all day. So the more real, the more human your content, even if it's a voice message or a video. Hey, Sarah, I just created this new item. This is really me, and I think you would dig it. So if you want to come in with some people, this is on me. I'd love to see you guys tonight. Like, wow, they made a video for me? Oh, wow, that's kind of crazy. Let's go check it out, because it's all about human connection. Human connection. The more AI takes over, the more people want human connection and getting our message out to the masses. That used to mean putting on the pizza costume and going out to the freeway and dancing. Still, hey, we exist, human connection. It is a lot easier to do it today versus 20 years ago. But I'm not above putting on a pizza costume and getting out there, because again, what needs to be done is what we're going to do. We're going to go out into the world and scream, we exist, we're not lame, come on in, we're having fun, we'd love you to be here with us. With your social, look at the comments, the direct messages, the shares, the likes, and see who's moving the needle for you. Invite them in. Look into your point of sale, see the people who are spending the most, and invite them in as well. And tell them to help you by saying, hey, would you like me to cater? Or do you know anyone who might need catering? Because that's an easy way to turn your ambassador of flavor into getting you more leads. From personal experience, when I had my back up against the wall, I wrote a letter, handwritten, about what my restaurant stood for, how proud I was of it, and then sent that letter to every person in the suburb I was starting at. Every person. This is what I stand for. This is what the food's all about. I'd love to have you. If you don't love it, you don't pay. Signed, Mike Bausch. It was a Hail Mary that totally landed. That's what I had to do in the analog era. Today, we can do that digitally for zero money. 4, create urgency that actually works. Urgency works if it's real. Most promos fail because they're inauthentic. Limited time only. And you're like, I could still totally get that. You're totally still gonna give it to me. McDonald's does this quite well, actually, with the McRib. When it's gone, it's gone. If it ain't McRib month, you can't order a McRib. If you say, this drink available limited time, you're like, yeah, you have all the ingredients to make that. I know I can just order that next week. I'm not coming in for that. Instead, tonight only, buy one entree, get your friends for half off, but only tonight. And only the first 20 people are getting this. And then if you show a countdown, 9, 7 left, 4 left, people will buy in because it's factual and finite. People need a reason to get off the couch. When we held our DeMarco Day, where it was our premier item discounted by half with a free appetizer, with a free 2-liter for one day only in celebration of Andolini's, I was like, maybe it'll be all right. But by creating that time constraint for this limited time offer, it was gangbusters, way more than I was prepared for, more than our whole crew was prepared for. And then every year since then, when we do it, it's insanity. We've shut down the street by having a car line so far that it blocked traffic. No BS. That's happened. And it's because we created a limited time offer with scarcity and urgency that people had to go for. Now that was a discount. You could much better do this with added value where, hey, you're going to get this extra thing, but only today. Whether that's a t-shirt, a mug, whatever it is, by creating scarcity, limited time offer, added value, and not lying or being inauthentic about it, you will generate sales. Number 5, go live with purpose. All of social reacts very well to live streams, regardless if it's YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Lives say to the algorithm, hey, this person really is here to play. And if you show you're special, show what's going on, whatever it is, whether it's cutting something, people serving, if they're seeing it live, they know it's real, and it's that much more likely to be seen because the algorithm of these platforms jams it in front of anyone that's following you when you're live, because it's the rarity, especially for local businesses. So take advantage of that. Go live and show your item being made in real time on this random Tuesday. Go live with your team about making it, about what they like about it, about why you created it. Say while you're doing that, hey, also ask us anything about anything, especially this item, but any question you got. Hey, how long you guys been around? Or wait, how do you do that? Or how do you get knives like that? Whatever they ask, you're responding to. Again, human connection, customer engagement, for how much money? 0. because these tips actually work, and you can see some of the success stories of other Unsliced graduates here with this video. Next, use your email list. Your email list is pure gold, and most restaurants don't use it at all or use it correctly. They send a generic newsletter where it's way too much space at the top, not being used properly with a proper call to action, and they try and jam way too much information, and they do it like once a month. That's bad. That does not move the needle. Oh, but I don't want to send people too many emails, they'll unsubscribe. Let them. As long as you have more new subscribers than unsubscribes, you're growing. Let people know what's going on. Let people see the video or a link to it, and beyond anything, order now. Here's the link. Here's the button. A lot of point of sales can track how many people are coming in and even how much revenue this email generates when the email system holistically uses the point of sale. That's best done by Toast, but I've seen others do it as well. And engage with these people over email. Use a link to a poll. What item would you love to see as a special on Tuesday nights? And let them tell you, hey, the thing you chose is going on the menu. Let their actions turn into verifiable fact. Because this email, like all good emails, should be a conversation, not just a buy the thing, here's the thing, here's what we have. No, let it be, here's the story of us, here's the thing we're working through. We'd love to have you a part of the journey. 7, test what actually brings people in. You are going to screw up. If you're not doing this right. Imagine a skateboarder or a surfer or any board sport. Look at how majestic they are when they're flying in the air doing their thing. They fell thousands of times to get to that point, and you're no different. You are going to screw up. If you want to progress, you have to fail. Run different versions of different posts, speaking straight to camera, food content, voiceover, staff talking, all sorts of different things. 2 different calls to action. 2 different hooks, 2 different promos, and see which ones resonate. What you think's gonna work probably won't. And what truly destroys, you will have never seen coming. Track it. Know what's winning. Do more. Run ads behind that which is destroying and get that in front of more people because it's verified content. If your videos are averaging 300 to 500 views and then this one video gets 30,000, you know this is something that people naturally want to watch. So now pay money to put that in front of hundreds of other people, not the low performing stuff, because it's going to be super swipeable. And with that call to action, make whatever you want them to do, whether it's booking a reservation or ordering online, seamless and integrated into that ad. Which leads me to my next point. Number 8, make booking or ordering simple. If it is a reservation link, make it very obvious that that's what you want them to do, and here's where to go. That should be everywhere, in your bio, on your website, obviously, bold, in the center, big box. And you can DM the people I mentioned before with, hey, here's a booking link, or here's an order now link. Use this code and I got you, to make it even that much more frictionless. People should be able to see your social profile and go one click, and be in the dance to have what they need from you, whether it's reservations or ordering. If they click it and get sent to another page, that then they have to put in the time of pickup to then be sent to another page where it's not obvious what you sell, you're gonna lose them. So that means you have a tight, frictionless funnel. And don't let me see you in the streets putting your Facebook link on your Instagram profile in a link tree. That's like saying, hey, you came to my party, now go to this other party. Don't actually come to my restaurant. Doesn't make sense, but people do it all the time. So have a funnel that goes right to ordering, if nothing else. If they're already on your Instagram page, send them to order. Not here's more about us and then find the ordering link on my website. No, you got them. Let them give you money. Let them order your thing. You want them to book a reso? Go right there. Book reservation here, because your Instagram or your TikTok or your Facebook is the website in that scenario. 9th, turn this one night into a recurring promo so it's recurring revenue. Start your Tuesday night tradition. Pint night glass, trivia night, live music, chef special, local artist showcase. Promote it consistently, and then people will know, oh, this is that dependable thing that we can always trust will exist every week. People love routines, especially when it involves good food and a reason to go out midweek. Also, humans are creatures of habit. If you give them a consistent reason to do something because they feel joy when they do it, they will be inclined to re-incur doing that good thing and giving the joy of revenue to you. And the more you do it, the more likely they'll bring their friends. 10, partner with local businesses. Offer employee discounts for people who work near your place or just in the general vicinity. Offices, schools, mortuaries, all of those, and especially gyms. Hey, you burned all that fat? Come undo it with us. Here's a discount. This is an underrated play to get more dependable new business. Even a small little boutique business. Hey, you guys, you are my VIPs. Come in anytime you want. You'll get X item for free. Just because you worked on the street and I want to support other local businesses like us. That makes them feel special, makes them feel connected, makes them appreciate what you're doing, and make them feel special so that they turn into your ambassador affiliates. Like we mentioned before, when people feel connected to what you do and you empower them to get the word out, they will become your lead generators. You don't need 10,000 likes on Instagram. You need 10 businesses who super dig you, who are telling others about you and getting catering clients as a result of it. Now, these promotions are focused on slow days, but I'm gonna share a video very soon of marketing that works across all 12 of my restaurants, no matter how big or small your budget is. So take a second, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss that when I release it. Increasing your restaurant's sales and customers can be easy when you follow these strategies. The strategies that I created in the Unsliced restaurant system, a system that will guide you through the sales issues and give you the solutions to grow your business. But ultimately, every restaurant is different, which is why my team does a free restaurant review to deep dive on your restaurant to see what we can do today to make the biggest impact upon what you have going on. And to get that, just go to the link in the description to book your free restaurant review call. And join me here every week where I will release a new video about how you're going to up-level your restaurant on your terms. Thank you again, and I'll see you on the next one.